Hello dear friends! Now you will see another selection of coolest products from Amazon sites. All links to the products in the description below the video. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell. Let's go!
Today we're looking at the new Nitro 7. This is a thin, sleek gaming laptop that is basically like a mobile battle station you can take anywhere and play on any time. So let's start with the device itself. The chassis has metal top, bottom and keyboard covers that give it a really refined look. The design definitely stands out. And the metal chassis also means that the Nitro 7 is thinner than most mainstream gaming laptops. It's just 19.9 millimeters thick and only weighs 2.5 kilograms, so it's light enough to let you play wherever you please. The adapter is compact, it's easy to carry, and it's smaller than most mainstream adapters, so this device is even more portable. Sticking with the outside of the Nitro 7 for the moment, you'll see a full range of ports for hooking up all your gaming peripherals, including a USB Type-C Gen 1 and an HDMI 2.0. The Nitro 7 also comes with Killer E2500, and that detects and prioritizes games and delivers enough bandwidth for you to wave goodbye to video freezes and latency issues. Okay, let's open it up. We can see it's got really narrow bezels. They're under 7.5 millimeters, and because of that, the screen to body ratio is boosted to 78%. The display itself, it's a full HD 15.6 inch IPS panel. It's got a refresh rate of 144 Hz, and in overdrive mode, you can crank up the response time to 3 milliseconds. And all that means you'll enjoy smooth, blur-free gaming. Well, what about inside? What about the components? Well, the Nitro 7's metal shell houses a 9th gen Intel Core processor and one of the latest NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphics cards. There's also up to 32 gig of DDR4 RAM and loads of storage, so you get plenty of gaming power, your download times will be faster, and you can store all the game data you need. But that's not all that's inside. The dedicated Nitro Sense key calls up the Nitro Sense UI, and from here you can monitor your CPU usage, control your sound, your sticky keys, and your LCD overdrive, and you can also manage your cooling by turning on Cool Boost technology, and this increases fan speed by 10% and CPU-GPU cooling by 9% compared to auto mode. So that's a look at the new Nitro 7, and you can use it to boost the fun for yourself and your friends wherever you go. Take the game to them.
The Zephyrus S was designed to be uncompromising. Its power and cooling performance are perfect for tackling the latest games and even content creation. You no longer have to choose between thin and light or high performance. With the GX502, you can have it all in one sleek package. At 18.9 millimeters thin and just 4.4 pounds, it's thin and light enough to take with you on a cross-country business trip or just to your local LAN party. The metal chassis features magnesium alloy construction, giving you the strength and rigidity you need for your on-the-go lifestyle. The honeycomb metal molding in the palm rest also provides extra support in one of the more vulnerable areas. Hidden within the small frame are some of our most advanced cooling technologies, including the active aerodynamics system. This opens an intake vent on the rear of the system to provide up to 22% more airflow than traditional cooling. Having this extreme cooling is important when you're packing a factory overclocked NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 and a 9th generation Intel Core i7 9750H CPU. Rounding out the specs are up to 32 GB of DDR4 memory at 2666 MHz, and dual NVMe M.2 SSDs in RAID 0 for up to 1 TB of extremely fast storage. The performance of these internal components can easily be customized. Silent mode is great for everyday tasks, balanced mode is tuned for gaming, and turbo mode gives you maximum performance. No matter what you're doing on the Zephyrus S, the 15-inch IPS-level slim bezel display has you covered. It's Pantone validated to ensure accurate color reproduction. And for game time, it features up to a 240 Hz refresh rate with G-Sync, giving you smooth visuals with no tearing. When you're not gaming, you can switch from G-Sync mode to Optimus mode, which will turn off the discrete GPU when it's not needed, extending your battery life to the maximum. Helping you to stay accurate in-game is the per-key RGB LED backlighting. You can create custom layouts for different games to help you quickly identify important keys and shortcuts. If you're gaming at home and prefer a full desktop keyboard, GX502 features 3 USB Type-A ports for a full keyboard, mouse, and even a webcam if you're streaming. There's also a USB Type-C connection for additional peripherals, or you can even use it to charge the system through a small portable Type-C power adapter or a battery pack. All of these features make the Zephyrus S the perfect.
On one side of the brushed aluminum finished laptop, we find the power and HDMI ports, and on the other, we find 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-C and another 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports. Alongside the USB ports lie an Ethernet port, a Kensington lock port, and a combo audio jack. Topside, there's a backlit keyboard with multi-touch touchpad below it, and a 720p webcam in the display bezel. The 15.6-inch IPS-level display panel has a 1920 by 1080 resolution and up to an optional 144 Hz refresh rate. Under the hood, we find up to an Intel Core i7 9750H processor, up to an RTX 2060 GPU, both kept cool thanks to our Cooler Boost 5 technology. It also comes equipped with an optional 16 gigs of RAM and expandable M.2 SSD storage to ensure a quick and fluid gaming experience even in the most demanding AAA game titles. Running benchmarks in Rainbow Six Siege and Shadow of the Tomb Raider on the highest quality preset showed Rainbow Six Siege averaging about 182 frames per second and Shadow of the Tomb Raider averaging 75 FPS. Keep in mind that our GF65 Thin used in this video is running on a GeForce GTX 1660 Ti GPU, so you can expect even better performance if you opt for the GeForce RTX 2060 model. The GF65 Thin is extremely light, weighing in at only 4.1 pounds with dimensions of about 14 inches in length, close to 10 inches in depth, and less than 1 inch in height with the lid closed. Taste victory wherever you go with the GF65 Thin.